Hello students, I hope you all will be good at your places. As you know that we are doing the chapter 15 decimal fraction, and in last video I made you understand the 15a exercise. Today I will make you understand the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division in this chapter, and along with I will make you do the exercise 15b and 15c. Got it? So first of all, I will make you understand the addition. Okay, before that I would like to tell you one thing. Suppose one number 3.68 is there. Okay, so in this number or in any decimal number, all the digits which are written before the decimal are part of the whole number. Got it? The digits or the number which are written before the decimal are part of the whole number, and rest of the part means after the decimal or including decimal from here to here, this is the part of the decimal. Got it? This is the decimal number or decimal digits. Got it? You can write this decimal number like this: 3 whole 68 upon 100, means 3 whole 68 by 100. 3.68 can be written like this. As you know, in fraction I told you, and if we will solve it, then you will get these both are divisible by the 4. 4 ones are 4, 4 sevens are 28, and 4 twos are 8, and 4 fives are 20. So you have got 3 whole 17 upon 25. Okay, what we are reading here? 3 whole. So that's why I am saying this is the part of the whole, and 17 upon 25. Okay, this is the part of decimal number. Now suppose same number 3.68, and we have to add in this number 1.6. So how do you add it? As you can see here, 3.68, in 3.68 after decimal 2 digits are there, and 1.6 after decimal 1 digits are there. It means they are the unlike decimal number. So first of all we will make it the like decimal number, and I told you how to make the unlike decimal to the like decimal by adding the 0. Okay, here after decimal 2 digits were there, and here only 1 digit was there, so we have added the 0 to make it 2 digit after decimal. Got it? Now we can add it very easily. 8 and 0 we will get the 8, 6 and 6 12, and 1 will be carry, and 1 and 3 4, and then 1 5. So 5.28 is the answer. Okay, now we will talk about the subtraction. How to subtract the number. Now again I am taking the same number for subtracting. 3.68 minus 1.6. Now you can see here both the number are unlike decimal number. So first of all we will make it the like decimal. And how we will make it like decimal? You can see here after decimal 2 digits are there, and here only 1. So we will add the 0 right side of the decimal number. So in both the number after decimal 2 digits are there, 1 2 and 1 2. Now we will subtract it. 8 minus 0 we will get the 8, 6 minus 6 0, and 3 minus 1 2, and after 2 digit decimals are there, so we will like the decimal after 2 digit in the answer. So this is our answer, 2.08. Got it? After that I am taking one question from this exercise for the subtraction. The first part of this is the question number 2. First part of question number 2, 6.8 minus 2.64. We have to subtract 2.64 from 6.8. But here again that unlike decimals are there, so first of all we will make it the like decimal. So 6.8 minus 2.64. Here after decimal 2 digits are there, and here only 1, so we will make it like decimal by adding the 0 right side of this number. Okay, now in both the number after decimal 2 digits are there. Now we will subtract it. 0 minus 4 it is not possible, so we will take the carry from the 8. It will be 10, and 10 minus 4 6, and here what is left? 7. 7 minus 6 1, and 6 minus 2 4. Okay, so in both the number after 2 digits decimal is there, so in answer we will put the decimal after 2 digits. This is the answer. Got it? So in subtraction and addition, rest of the question you will do like this. Got it? And I will just mark some question in the exercise. You will do only those questions. Now I am just going to tell you the multiplication and division. First of all, multiplication. Suppose same, I am just taking 368 into 1 6 means, and now we will put the decimal here and here. Okay, here we have put the decimal after 2 digit, and here I have put the decimal after 1 digit, means both are the decimal number. Now we have to multiply it. If you will multiply it, then 5888. Okay, this is the answer. But these are the decimal number. Okay, and here you can see here after 2 digit decimal are there, and here after 1 digit, means total after 3 digit decimal are there. So we will put the decimal after 3 digit in the answer 1 2 3. So this is our answer 5.888. Got it? You can see here in this number after 2 digits, and in this number after 1 digit. So total after 3 digits point is there. So we have put the point after 3 digit in answer. Got it? There will no change in the method of the multiplication. As you do the normal multiplication of the whole number, same you will do here, and after multiplication you will put the point after counting the decimal place in both the numbers. Got it? I am giving you one more example. This is the 36.8 multiplied by 16. Okay, now you have to multiply. The answer will remain same, 5888, but in this number only after 1 digit point is there. In this number no decimal is there, so we will put the point after 1 digit. Got it? Now one more example. Okay, now still the answer will remain same. There will no change in the answer. Now look at here. In this number after 1 digit point is there, and in this number after 1 digit, 1 plus 1 2, means after 2 digit point will be there. So answer will be 58.88. Got it? So this is the method of the multiplication. Now I am just going to tell you the multiplication of a decimal number by 10, 100 and 1000. Okay, so same example I am just taking 3.68, and I am multiplying this decimal number by the 10. Here 3.68 multiplied by 100, and 3.68 multiplied by 1000, and so on. Got it? Now 36.8 multiplied by 10, and 36.8 multiplied by 100, and 0.368 multiplied by 100. Okay, these multiplication we will do. So when we multiply any number by 10, 100 and 1000, we add the as much zero at the last of that given number as much zero are present in the 10, 100 and 1000. So you can see here in 10 1 0 is there, so we will write it 3680. Okay, and here 36800, because in 100 2 0 are there, and here in 1000 368,000 because 3 0 are there, and in 10 1 0, so 3680, and again in 100 2 0 are there, so we will write the 2 0, and here 36800 because in 100 2 0 are there. Got it? Now we will put the decimal in this number because we are multiplying 10, 100,000 by the decimal number. Okay, in this number after 2-digit point is given, so we will put the decimal after 2-digit in the answer, 1, 2 decimal. Here also after 2-digit point is given, so we will put the point after 2-digit here, 1, 2 point. Okay, here after 2-digit, so 1, 2 point. Here after 1-digit, so after 1-digit we will put the point. Here after 1-digit, so we will put the point after 1-digit, and here after 3-digit, 1, 2, 3, so 1, 2, 3 here. Now the most important thing which I am going to tell you, that in any decimal number, if the last digits are the 0, so there is no use of those 0. Those 0 are the useless. Got it? You can see here, this is the 36.80, so you can write it 36.8 only. And it is 368.00, so you can write it 368 only. This is 3680.00, so you can write it like 3680 only. This is 368.0, so you can write 368 only. This is 3680, so you can write it 3680 only. This is 36.800, so you can write it 36.8 only. Okay, so the use of this 0 after the decimal, there is no use. Okay, now I am just going to tell you the division of the decimal number. Okay, division of decimal number. Same example I am taking here, 368 divided by the 16. Here I am just dividing 368 by the 16. Okay, here this is the whole number and this is also the whole number. Both are the whole number, and this is dividend and this divisor. You can write this division fact like this. Okay, I told you in the fraction. The first method you already know, that we can divide 368 like this. Here I am just going to tell you, as I told you in the fraction chapter, we will divide it by their HCF. Okay, so 2 8s are and 2 1s are, 2 8s are 16, 2 4s are and 8 2s are and 8 3s are. So we have got the 23. Means when we divide the 368 by 16, we get the 23. Got it? If 3.68 divisible by 16 is there, then what you will do? Okay, if the point is present in dividend, so what you will do? So you can still write it like this. Okay, and point is there, 3.68. When you will divide 3.68 means 368 by the 16, again you will get the 23. Got it? But here the point is present in the dividend, and that too after 2 digit 1 2, so you have to put the point after 2 digit in your answer. Got it? 1 2 point. So your answer is 0.23. Got it? One more example I am taking, 36.8 divided by 16. So what you will do? Again the same thing we will do. When you will divide 36.8 by 16, you will get the 23. But this time the decimal is given after 1 digit only. So you will put the decimal after 1 digit in your answer. 1 and decimal. So this is your answer. Okay. So after as many digits the decimal is present in the dividend, you will put the decimal after same digit in your answer. Got? Now suppose 36.8 divided by 16. Okay, this is the 1.6. Now what you will do? Here the point is present, decimal is present in both the number. So 36.8 divided by 1.6. So you can see here in numerator and denominator, in both the number, in both the decimal number, after 1 digit point is given there. Here after 1 digit, here after 1 digit. So they will be cancelled. They will be cancelled to each other. Now what we have got? same 368 upon 16 as this is there. Got it? So when you will divide it, so you will get the 23 only, because the point to point has already been cancelled. Okay, now suppose here 3.68, and now we are dividing it by the 1.6. You can write it like this, 3.68 upon 1.6. Okay, here in denominator after 1 digit and in numerator after 2 digit point is given there. So in this case what you will do, here after 1 digit point is given there, so you will cut this point and multiply the numerator by the 10. Why? Because after 1 digit point is given there. Okay, and you will compare the point by the number of 0. Got? So you have cancelled this decimal, because decimal is given after 1 digit, so you will write the 10. If the decimal is present after 2 digit, so you will write the 100. If the decimal is given after 3 digit, so you will write the 1000. Got it? Now look at here. Here after 2 digit point is given there, so you will cancel this point and you will write the 100 in denominator. Okay, when you will cancel the point or decimal in the denominator, so you will add the 10, 100,000 in numerator, and when you will cancel the decimal in numerator, so you will write the 10, 100,000 in denominator. Got it? So again the same thing is there. When you will cut the 368 by the 16, you will get a 23. 0 to 0 will be cut, so what will left? 23 upon 10. And when you divide any number by the 10, 100,000, you will put the decimal after the same digit. How many 0 are there? 1 0. So after 1 digit you will put the decimal. It will be the 2.3. Okay, in 10 1 0 is there, so you will put the point after 1 digit. Got it? One more example I am telling you. 0.68 divided by 1.6. So you can write it 0.368 divided by 1.6. In denominator after 1 digit point is given there, so you will cut this point and write the 10 in multiplication with the numerator, and here in numerator after 3 digit point is given there, so you will cut this point and write the 1000 in multiplication with the denominator. Okay, so when you will divide 368 by the 16, you will get the 23, and 10 to 10 will cut, so you will get the 23 upon 100. And when you divide any number by the 100, and in 100 2 0 are there, so you will put the point after 2 digit in numerator, so 23 1 2 point. So this is your answer. Okay, when you divide any number by the 10, so you will put the decimal after 1 digit. When you divide any number by the 100, so you will put the point after 2 digit, because the 2 0 are there. Got it? So this is the method of the multiplication and division which I told you. Got it? So these were the questions which I made you understand, and I hope you all must have understood all these questions. And I will share you some questions in 15B and 15C exercise, and all the questions present in both the exercise are like these, so you will just keep practicing. Thank you.